What up, ladies and gentlemen? So just kind of sitting around. Well, not really sitting around. Got stuff to do, but trying to test some games on the swine apple theme here. So was running across some issues and just let me see how many games are on here as far as arcade goes. 1,049. So I'm going through and I'm testing them one by one. And this is a very lengthy process, takes hours. So this is just kind of a thing that I do while I am working on a project anyway, testing out games. What's going on, guys? Mike, Richard, Bimbadil. What up, guys? What up? So yeah, we're just kind of testing some games out. Just trying to make sure I'm getting everything set on this project I am working on. Last night, after I streamed, I went through all these top games here. And I think I left off at Battletoads was the last one I tested. Let me make sure that's still working. Let me make sure my volume's not all the way up. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Smash that like button if you could. Oh, and I do have the shaders on. Appreciate that, Alfred. Appreciate it. Let me see if this works. This is a pretty fun game. Typically when I'm testing games, fool. I don't sit here and play them like what I'm doing with this one. Especially when I'm testing like over 1,000 games, because seriously, I am gonna boot up every single one of those 1,049 games to ensure they work. That's just something I do. I don't know. But Battletoads, that's where I left off. So next one's going to be this. Typically what I do is when I'm testing these, I see if they boot up. If they don't boot up, I will try a different emulator if the configuration's not set correctly. And then I'll like right now on my PC, I have the ROM folder open in case I need to make any like swaps, because sometimes I'll just swap the ROM, make sure I got the proper version. Lag on open ice. Let me see. That was up at in the beginning, right? 212 open ice. Let me see. I know this one runs as I tested it, but it's like any of those games. You have issues with the sound. You have to turn the decibels up. No record found. What? Any power losses with the NES Pi case? Not yet. I haven't had any issues yet that I have seen. I am using NES Pi case right now with those dual fans in there. I don't know how to play this game, but I don't know if this is like laggy or not. It doesn't really seem like it to me. I don't know what the pass button is. Come on now. But let's get back to the other games I was looking at. But there's that. I mean, I was never big into that game. I do like a lot of those games though. So this one loaded up. What is this one? Which power supply did you order? OCD. I don't know. Well, as far as OCD, I am, but with some weird stuff. I don't know if it has to do with gaming at all. And then I'm going through and setting the bezels for anything like this, just to make sure. Oh, the white one with the Raspberry Pi logo. That's just, I mean, it's the one I've been using. Oh. So there's that. Yeah, I haven't had any issue with that power supply. I've never had an issue with the Canakit power supplies either, and I think I still have like a couple of them lying around, and they all seem to be working fine. Overclock. I was like OCD. Like, oh, overclock? No, but I do have OCD on some other weird shit. I'm kind of like, there's like a glare on my screen. Overclocked? I don't overclock my system at all. What the heck is that thing? What up, David D? Yeah, Joe, I mean, the only reason I'm doing it this way is because I'm going through every game individually anyway. That's just, I mean, I know we weren't talking about OCD, but I guess I'm kind of OCD with that. Dave D, you know what? I got so busy last night, I didn't even look back at the group, but I will be checking out your message in a little while here. Bikori card, what was this game? This is not loading up. Select, oh, that's why I don't have this on my, I don't have this set on my config file, so it will not play on FBA Alpha 2012. Let's go to the next most common, and it's not on there, so it's not gonna, I've got to add it to my, I have to add it to my game list. But I'm not even sure what that is, so I'm going to delete it. I don't want it on here. I don't want it on here anyway. Doesn't seem like a game I care for. Biomechanical. But if I wanted to add that, I would just have to make a space on my game list file. Let's see what this looks like. But Joe, yes. Yes. Let's see what this game's all about. Thank you for coming, Ingoos. What? I mean, this is like further than what I normally do. What the hell are those? Little Santa Claus? This is like further than what I normally do as far as testing. I typically just see if the game will go to the, the hell is, what the heck? I typically just get to the title screen to where I can insert coins and then I exit out. Because otherwise, when you're testing so many games, it takes so dang long. ROM hacks, I'm thinking about it, but I just got annoyed with the arcade stuff that I ran into. So I might be messing with some ROM hacks later. But I really want to spend the time to make sure my arcade stuff is looking good. And then what I like is, like, this is going to be over 1,000 games unless I delete some as far as arcade goes. But what I like is that since I test them all, then it becomes a ROM set that I know is going to work. So then I back it up, and you know, I back it up and then I copy the config file, because the config file still has other games that aren't on here. It still has like a few thousand games. So I like, just, you know, if I get a ROM set like this, it's going to be 1,000 games or so. Get the config file set, and then I rip it from the image and I back it up. And that's just one thing I like doing, because then it's just, you know, I have thousands upon thousands of arcade games, but as far as Raspberry Pi goes, RetroPie and you know, all the systems that you can run, I want to make sure my sets work. So it's kind of cool doing that and then having that as a backup. Not a fan of ROM hacks. I never was either until I started playing some of them. But the ROM hacks I really like, I have on cartridge. Like the Super Mario Bros. The remix, stuff like that. Typically, I don't care for that kind of stuff, but lately I've been kind of getting into it. I just need to get a solid set of ROM hacks to use if that's what I'm going to put on, you know, a project anyway. Birdie. But, you know, this is what I'm doing. Just testing games. Testing games and setting bezels. Which I'm just using the swine apple bezels, even though there's a ton of bezels on here. Yeah, the if you saw the video I just uploaded earlier, Exevius was one of them. And I played that on my image, or not my image, I mean the video that I just did, and it worked fine. But yeah, I got all those fixed, but I think I might have screwed up a couple of them again. I'm not gonna bother with Cody, to be honest with you. I don't think I asked Phil to even give me a Cody or ports. Wheel art. Let me see. I don't think I did. I don't think I asked him for any of that because I wasn't planning on using them. No, I do not have a. There's no theme within this for Cody or ports. I was looking at it just games, but you know, I know some people like Cody and all that, but I don't know. Have to talk to Phil. I wasn't planning on adding Cody or Pixel or any of that stuff, to be honest with you. Appreciate that, Death Thrones. There is no ultimate every ROM torrent that I know of, because any of them that I've found, like, you still got to go through and test stuff, so I don't know. But yeah, sorry about that, Gary. There's no Cody or ports part of this theme, so if it was added, it just wouldn't look right, unless it was like added to the custom collections. I don't know what this game was, but it was kind of cool. Black Heart, I think somebody recommended that game to me before. Black Hole. Open Bore, I have Open Bore on another setup. Yes, I do, Steve, but this one was kind of a little different. I do have everything set up that way. But this one, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Felipe, do you have a different account on here now? What's going on, Felipe? What was I saying now? Oh, my approach was going to be different because I do have drag and drop everything, which is what I'm going to do for the Motion Blue image that I'm working on, the 256 gigabyte one. But what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to create new game list XML files because I'm doing two versions. One with just the normal snaps, like the still snaps, and then one with video snaps. So I don't know how big the video snap one is going to be. So I'm taking a different approach to this one. I'm trying to do everything fresh and get all the video snaps going. I know I kind of torture myself sometimes with the way I do this, but it's the way I am. I might have to start a GoFundMe for a 256. Hey, I'm being honest. I don't even own a 256 gigabyte card. I have one on loan from somebody to do this project. Where is it? It's right here. I have 256 right there. It's not mine though. I can't even afford a 256 gigabyte card. So that shows how dedicated I am to trying to help people out. But you know, if the price is right, you know, I'll grab one. So what is this? Black Panther. Oh snap. Hey, what the heck is that? That doesn't look right. Is he throwing up on him, or is that like a weird purple claw? What the hell? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Is that his claws retracting and they're purple? 256 gigabyte USB drive, yeah. How many GameCube games on the 256? 0. GameCube doesn't play on the Raspberry Pi. That would definitely be awesome, though. I've ran out of hard drive space so much, or not so much, I don't even know what I'm saying, but I've ran out of hard drive space just because of all the images, ROMs, artwork, and all that. But, you know, one of you guys, you know who you are, that sent me a hard drive has really come in handy, especially as of late. Need a PC. I'm going to be doing some Launchbox stuff too pretty soon. I was hoping this week, but I really want to get this done. But I'm going to be doing some Launchbox stuff because playing with Launchbox on that mini PC has just really intrigued me. So yeah, Virgil, I haven't completely filled it, but it's getting there. But I'm putting it to good use, man. Like seriously, it's a lifesaver. I wouldn't be able to keep doing any of the stuff I'm doing without that thing, unless I, you know, fell into some money to buy a hard drive. But shoot, I mean, I had a little 2 terabyte hard drive, but that thing is to capacity. But that Seagate really like saved my life. What's your favorite controller for Pi? Is this game running slow, or is it just slow? You know, there's so many good controllers. I honestly prefer, like for arcade stuff, I gotta use an arcade stick. And I've been really putting off this video that I was gonna do for a 2-player arcade stick. I just gotta get that done, hopefully pretty soon. But arcade games, I gotta use an arcade stick, even though right now I am using an Xbox 360 controller. But overall, I think, you know, it's hard to say, because 8-bit though, they have awesome controllers if you want a Bluetooth controller. Wired controllers, iBuffalo makes some great ones. I'm always really partial to Super Nintendo style controllers. But Yeah, the GameSir stuff is nice. I've used a lot of controllers. I don't know. Are there any images with a lot of computer? I think Nacho's image had a lot of piece or computer stuff. Pretty sure. I actually really enjoyed his image. Used it quite a bit. Naked giant chicks on some stage. Yeah, arcade sticks, I mean, for me, you know, RetroPie, Raspberry Pi gaming, I really enjoy arcade stuff. Watching vids, cool, appreciate that, dude. But yeah, I mean, I've used so many controls, I don't know. I just really enjoy playing arcade games on Raspberry Pi more so than playing console games. This is a fighting game. Cut you in the. There's only 2 buttons. Okay, I guess we don't have any light or medium attacks. We just gotta hack at each other. Oh, you just knocked my helmet off. Now, how do you do that downward thrust? The big countdown for the SNES Mini. I'm excited, you know. I really can't wait. There's a lot of games on there that I don't own as far as cartridges go. But I still, you know, there's plenty of options out there to play those games, but the Mini, I still want one. I still want one. I'm getting it, so it is what it is. They just, these Retro Flag guys, though, man, they need to make a Super Nintendo case with the power and reset button and all that. I was almost gonna like send a note to Collector Craft being like, hey, is there a way you could make a Super Nintendo case that I could just gut the NES Pi case and put all their stuff inside your case? Like, because I thought that would be kind of cool. Sword of Sodan, dumbest game you ever played. That's funny. What the hell is this? The first arcade set that I put together on the previous versions of these were all games that I personally picked. This time I just kind of added a bunch of stuff. They should have went, Steve Martino, they should have went with the Euro style. Oh, yeah, because if you were in another country. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I do like the European or the Super Famicom version style better. But I mean, if you were born in the US, that's just the, you know, that's what you grew up with, you know. You weren't really too aware of the other styles, you know what I mean? Oh, this is like a, oh shit. This is like a Breakout, but a dude catching balls in his mouth. Swine apple alert. Guess this dude likes catching balls. I did not see what just came up, but thank you, Frogster. Really do appreciate that. Block Gal. Let's check this bad boy out. Mad Little Favorites. I probably will, you know. What's your opinion about, you know what, Stifled Jung? What's your opinion about of a developer flagging a video 2 years later in the case of PewDiePie? I honestly think it's nonsense, regardless of what he did or what he said. You know, obviously not a lot of people are going to be a fan of his mistakes that he has made. But for the developer of, what was it, Firewatch? I think it's kind of, you know, especially when you go to their website and they encourage you to stream their games. You know, I could see having an opinion in them like making a statement like, don't play our games anymore. You know, we don't want to support you. But to go back and flag his videos, I don't think I don't think I agree with that. Especially when you gave free reign to everybody doing so, because you know, if somebody files copyright and it's their, you know, work, you know, it kind of sucks, man, because you can get in some trouble there, and it's not cool. Like someone like a balls in their mouth. Hey, that was whatever game I was just playing, man. Watching vids. How do you do a live stream, man? You gotta, you know, you can Google search that or search that in YouTube. I'm sure there are tutorials out there. And why did I just press that button? This is one of my favorite games. And I think we played this on the stream the other night. Blood Warrior. Let's check this one out. Like I said, just kind of testing games to see if they work. And I am going to be going, maybe not during this stream, but I am going to be going through all over 1,000 games to ensure they work. And the video I did earlier about shaders, you know, really helps with some of these bezels. You know, it's almost, what the heck? I think I played this before. This is a very strange game. But you know, like the curvature, shaders, and all that, you know, kind of makes some of these games look really good with the bezels. I know not everybody's a fan of bezels and shaders. And this game feels sluggish. Let me see what emulator it's using. Come on, I thought I... Nope, I didn't. Yeah, don't be coming in here saying ridiculous things, bro. Is that a Ninja Turtle? Let's see if it still looks like it might be. I don't know. Let me find out. It did feel like it was playing a little sluggish there. Now it seems like it might be. Yeah, there we go. What the? Playing a little bit better. Dude in a turtle costume. I'm done with that. Block Seed. Let's check this one out. Yeah, that game, I don't know. I might go back and try it on MAME instead. Usually, like I said, what is this, Tetris? What the heck? What is this nonsense? So this is just Tetris then, huh? Lame. Too much game for. Wait, what was this game? Let me see if it runs on MAME. It might not. Let me see here. No, it doesn't seem like it's gonna run on MAME. What up, Momo? It seemed really sluggish on FB Alpha, and then a little faster on FB Alpha 2012. So if it's still sluggish on this, I'm just gonna delete it. Like, it doesn't seem like this game should be sluggish at all. He's like a Ninja Turtle that's like Dalsum. Okay, I think it runs fine on what was this, MAME 2010? Whoa, what the heck? Did that guy just like start bleeding out for no reason, or did I hit him? Country Cletus, what up? What up? Boom. Dang. Well, he got me. Well, I'm gonna leave it on here. Seems like that game plays. I don't know about. I don't like these casino games. MAME 20. Why do I have what you call it on? I have scan lines and whatnot on. Let's check that out. Yeah, I have that all on. I have to have it set to MAME 20 or 2003. That's fine. Any kid-friendly images? I wouldn't say 100% that there's any kid-friendly images 100%. It's almost yeah, if I wanted to play cards, exactly. I would say, you know, the best bet is to, you know, possibly just download, you know, the RetroPie base yourself and then build it up, put only the games you want. I mean, I know that's probably not what you're looking for. And then, you know, possibly download like the kids theme from David Marty. So, I mean, it's kind of, I know that's not what you're asking. The Evil Alliance. Fresh Gals. What? We don't need no team name. What? Whoa. Like right off the bat. Game over? I was like pounding the damn buttons. That was redonkulous. Was I pressing the wrong thing? Dang, they like tore me up. I don't get it. She just like, dude. Chest Freezer, Rude Warrior, Savage Angel, Dump Matsumoto. Would be the Chest Freezer. Yeah, let's just fight. Let me see what's gonna happen this time. Yeah, I mean, that's, I haven't seen anything that's necessarily set up for kid. Whoa. Dude, just like one. Oh my gosh, I thought she was gonna suplex me. Alright, it's only 2 buttons. Oh my god. Get up, get up. Oh, oh my god. She like, this chick that I'm playing as has to be like 300 pounds, man. Oh no. Come here, come on, come on. How do I tag her? Oops. Get off me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Man, I spent too much time on that game. Bomberman Dynablaster. Let's check this bad boy out. This should work. I've already tested this, I'm pretty sure. But I think where I screwed up was I transferred... What I did was I transferred... I already had a bunch of games on here, and then I transferred another set of games, and I just let them overwrite anything that was already on the image. So I think it kind of screwed up some of my settings. So that's why I'm having to go back through. Oh shit, I can't, no! Nicholas, appreciate you stopping by. Bomberman World. Let's see what to do with this one. Yeah, this works. Let's find something more interesting. Bonk's Adventure. Frogster, a good starting point. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. If you want to learn from the bottom up, is to go to the RetroPie website, download the base image, write it to a memory card, and then just start playing around with adding games to the folders. You know, I think that's a really good spot to start. I do have videos that talk about that. That talk about building an image up. But I would go to the RetroPie website, download the base image, install it, and you know, watch some videos. What the heck? Oh crap. Alright, Nicholas, peace out, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh, fool. Oh. Boom. Appreciate that, arcade punks. Well, I'm not really playing games. I know I kind of, like an idiot, blew myself up. I'm not really playing these. I'm just kind of testing to make sure everything is good, because I kind of screwed up with the arcade set that I put on here. So right now I think it was 1049. So I'm going through, rechecking everything. Now, I know you were joking, but I can't believe that. I actually really dig Bomberman. I think I played this yesterday. Dilapidated Woods. Yeah, I played this yesterday where you're like throwing balloons and it looks like you're getting like packs of cigarettes or something. I don't know what those are. Yeah, I'm sure it's some kind of Japanese thing. Nah, that's the way it's got to be, man. Got to make sure it's fresh. Got to really make sure it's fresh.
The great
What is this? Boogie Wings? Boom! Oh, I remember this game. Oh my god, there's like so much going on at once. I remember watching a video on this before. Well, like I said, I screwed up with a ROM set that I put on here, and it overwrote a lot of the stuff that I did, so I have to go back through. I have to go back through and test everything out. Oh no! I pick that up? Dang it. Home on foot. Give me that plane. No? Oh, that was a bad plane. Man. Appreciate that, arcade punks. Wait, what was this? Boogie Wings? This one has to be a copy or another version. Boogie Wing, you know. Oh, come on. That's not what I was trying to do. Boogie Wing, yeah, it's gonna be a double. That's gotta go. That's gotta go. Appreciate it, Felipe. Catch you next time, bro. Appreciate all the help, man. So that was just a double. What is this? This is not running. Bosco. LR MAME 2010. Let's try 2003. This could be a game that I put the wrong version on here. Bosconian. Let's go ahead and find that. Bosconian. Let me see if I can find another version of it, because I'm curious as to what it actually is. And I'm sure it's not a very big file. Bosconian. Old version, new version, older version. I'll go, let me see what the ROM name is. Bosco MD. What was the file name of this one? Just Bosco. Let's try it out. Bear with me for a second. I'm going to see if I got this working. Delete that game. There we go. Okay. Let's see if it loads up now. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But that's why I'm testing some things. What it do, Pixel? What up, Donkey Kong? And go back and change it to the 2010. See if we get anything with that. Yep, there we go. At least it looks like it works. Or are we frozen? Are we frozen in space? Oh no, it's just booting up. It's got a weird process of booting up. Well, she works. She works, so that's good.
Locked off.
What is this, Galaga?
Alive.
I get to shoot out of my front and back? What? Alright, let me get out of there. Let me get out of there. So that worked. That's fine. No, it did not. 3 cops in. The guy, I haven't gotten any information on that as of late. Best you're gonna do is Super Nintendo for now. Unless you want to do a launch box build. Los Angeles versus Chicago.
Play ball.
Los Angeles. Oh, man. Oh. Dude, look at how slow he runs. You're out, sucker. Boulder Dash Part 2. I'm having a feeling this is not Part 2. No, it's not. It's the first Boulder Dash. But for some reason the scraper doesn't work. So I'm going to manually re-scrape everything. See, the scraper is not working. I don't know what the issue is with that right now. But I have not been able to scrape anything for a few days, so I'm just going to manually do everything for the artwork anyway. I don't even know what this is. Oh yeah, Boulder Dash, duh. Man, this is too much boxes telling me what to do, man. Huh. Man, this game doesn't seem all that fun. Not for me, anyway. Wow, I'm sure it gets harder, but that was pretty stupid.
Nice.
Yeah! Get out of there. Forget that noise. Brain. Let's check this bad boy out. Batocera, yeah. Recall box for PC, play Sega Saturn and GameCube. Yeah, I think I'm going to be working on a Launchbox build. That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe do some tutorials or something. I know ETA Prime typically has that covered, but I wanna experience the joy of doing a Launchbox build myself. Do a few videos along the way. I think a Pi 4 is coming. Probably not anytime soon anyway, but I'm sure at some point they probably will be doing one. Just not for a while anyway. Breakthrough. What is this? Whoa. What are those, landmines? Tanks shooting flames at me? One little bullet. One little bullet. And he blewed me up. Bubble Bobble. Bubble Bobble better work. Yeah, not before 2019. Yeah, I agree with those guys. I do believe if there is any real mention of a new version or revision, it's not going to be for at least another year or two. I think that's just the way it's going to be. It would be awesome though. I mean, if they put out a more powerful Pi that was able to support some more systems, you know, that would be awesome. But, you know, RetroPie and all the gaming stuff is something that really sells the Pi 3, you know, but it's not the main reason for the Pi existing. So, I mean, you know, I don't think they're necessarily thinking in gaming terms of like, oh man, we got to get a new one out there so these guys can be gaming, which would be awesome. But, you know, I think they're looking at it in a more grander scope. You know, they've sold over, you know, I'm sure it's a heck of a lot more now, but they've sold over 10 million, you know, Pis or whatever. So, who knows? Who knows? Bubble memories. PS2 on a Pi, that would be awesome. There's a lot of good PS2 games, but I'm more fond of the PS1. Push test switch backup data failed. What? What is this boo-boo? Alright, let's get out of there. Let's double check. See what emulator we're running on. MAME 2003. Let's try it on 2010. Sometimes these games don't load properly. Or they'll load up, but then they don't work. And if you change the emulator to something else, they might work properly. Like what just happened right now. Story game or practice game. So you want to put a quarter in the machine to practice or actually play the game. I don't know about this. Whoa. That sure is some intensity there. It seems like there's a little slowdown to this game, though. I don't know this. I don't know how this game is supposed to play. I mean, I'm sure it's supposed to play like the other Bubble Bobbles, but it's playing pretty slow. Let me see how she plays on, if she'll play on FB Alpha, on Final Burn Alpha. Probably not, but no, guess not. Well, it loaded up. Yeah, the community's not there for the other boards that are out there, which is unfortunate. Really is unfortunate. There's some powerful boards, man. Let's see if this plays. This still seems slow to me for some reason. I don't know if this game was supposed to be like this. I don't know. It still seems a little slow. There are a few key titles in the PS2 which stand out from many other games and still keep the retro feel. Ratchet & Clank, Up Your Arsenal, Metal Gear Solid 3, and of course, Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, and San Andreas. That is true. That is true. Did I load this one up? I don't even remember. Yeah, player one's ready. Whoa. What is this? Kung Fu? But with pirates? Ico, yeah. Ico and Shadow of the Colossus are very awesome games. Very awesome games. Buck Rogers up in the house. What up, Retro Junkie? Gregor, what I really want to do is have a mini PC that everything just works for the most part. FB Alpha. Nope, that's not happening either. Let's check her out. Nope. One more time. Nope. What is this? What is this game? What is this? Buckrog. Buckrog. Let me see if I can find another Buckrog. Buck Rogers, Planet of Zoom. Let's see what we got up in here. Buckrog, this is possibly the same ROM I already have, but I am going to try it anyway. Replace the file. Yes, please. Now I'm getting a temp warning. Let me go back to what my normal setting was. Nope. This might just be a bunk ROM. Nope. Nope. Buck Rogers, I'm about to give up on you, bro. Nope, Buck Rogers, you're dead to me, bro. I'm done with you. You're gone. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you, man. Bucky O'Hare. Pretty sure this will work fine. The speed looks good. I'm gonna play as Duck. Wyatt Dawson, what's up, man? Oh crap, that was, I just threw a bomb. Get out of here. I can float a little bit if I hold the jump button. Nice. Boom! Blow your asses up. Alright, that game works. Bullet by Sega. Let's check this one out. The tank, it's a Medusa by Geek Vape. An alien, the alien smock, the tank that comes with it is what, the baby beast or the big baby, one of the two. That's an okay tank, but I mean, in all honesty, probably holds more juice than the tank I am using. The tank I am using is like a hybrid dripper / bottom fed tank. Yeah, like if you look at the bottom, like this part comes off and you can fill up the reservoir underneath. And it holds like maybe 2 or 3 mils of juice. Not a lot, but I dig it because I like building, you know, my coils and whatnot. I don't like buying packs of coils. You know, they can be kind of ridiculous in price. So I prefer stuff like this. Not the best tank I've ever had, but I do like it. Oh, this might be interesting. Oh, I can shank him? Oh, man. Let me get my sword. Oh, he freaking gored me. Yeah, the baby beast, all the beast tanks tear through juice, man. Come on, Don Jose, we gotta get this guy. Oh, got him. Oh, he gored me again. Threw me to the audience. Squonk boxes are pretty cool. There was one I really wanted, but due to the cost, it was one by Lost Vape. I can't even remember, the Hyperion or something like that. I can't even remember the name of it. Dude, this game is kind of neat. Man, that right there, you're going on my favorites. So I'm going to be checking that game out again. That game seemed pretty interesting. Simple, but interesting. Definitely going to have to check that. That's going on my favorites. What do we got here? What is this? Burger Time. Do. Oops. Get the little swine vertical action going on. Oh. Gotta get away from these hot dogs. Oh no! Oh, I'm done for. Don't I have like a salt or pepper thing? I tried pressing it. I don't know what button it was. Oh, there we go. Get out of here. You're done, egg. Get on my face. Oh, I should have waited. Oh, crap. Made a burger. Now I forgot what my button was for the pepper. Ah! Come on, come on. Gotta out-juke these hot dogs, man. Pepper in your face. Oh my god. No! No! Swine apple recipe. Oh, let me just finish this. Let me get this last burger done. Boom! What? Alright, enough of that. That works. That works well. Bygone. Let's check out Bygone before I end it. Like I said, just wanted to test some games. I'm just trying to make sure a lot of these arcade games work for this project I'm doing here. The hell? Am I actually playing? What the hell's going on here? This is like weird. It's like not inserting coins very quickly. What is a swine apple? A swine apple is pure awesomeness. It's the meat fruit of the gods. A swine apple is a pineapple hollowed out, filled with pork, and wrapped in bacon. That's what a swine apple is. The meat fruit of the gods. That's what I'm talking about. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I may be back on later tonight. I've got a few things to do, but I was just wanting to test out some arcade games, you know, let you guys see the process that I kind of go through, which can be kind of painstaking because I'm only up to C, and we have the whole alphabet left to go. And there's, what, 1,046. There was originally 1,049. I've deleted a few, so I'll probably still be deleting a handful, but we're still probably going to be sitting at around 1,000 that I'm going through and testing. So like I said, just wanted you guys to see part of the process that I go through when I am working on an image. I just think it's, you know, boring, but can be kind of fun at times. But it does take quite a bit of time going through. Like I said, I'll check the game, see if it works. If it doesn't work, especially with the configurations I have set up, I'll change to other emulators and see if it works with that. If it doesn't work, I'll replace the ROM if it's a game I'm interested in. If I just can't get any success, like you saw with Buck Rogers, I just delete it because I'm not interested in the game. But, you know, at a future time, I may revisit it and see if I can find a different version. I had 3 other versions of that game, for example, but I just tried like another version of the same ROM that I had. So that's pretty much what it's what I typically do with arcade games, because arcade games, there's too many variables, too many different emulators, ROM sets, things that work, that don't work, that need to, you know, you have to have different versions of the ROMs for different versions of MAME and Final Burn Alpha, etc. So that's pretty much what I do. Figured, why not, if I'm just going to work on this for about an hour right now before I got to head out, share with you guys on what I do. So appreciate you guys stopping in, really do. Smash that like button if you could. Smash it on your way out if you haven't already. Really do appreciate it, guys. And I'll catch you later. Boom!